It hits me how alone I am, how bad an idea this is. I squeeze my keys tighter. Suddenly they seem like a ridiculous way to protect myself, no better than one of the wooden feathered spears they throw in the parades. What damage can I really do here, all by myself? Enough, I think, and that has to be worth something. I breathe out and send one last text. Here. Les Masques celebrates 60th Annual Ball. Society and Culture. Published Friday, December 29th. Time to dust off your white gloves, ladies. The Les Masques Ball will proceed most merrily this evening at the Uptown Country Club. In Grand Carnival tradition, the 60th Annual Ball will honor 10 maids and this year's queen, Lily LeBlanc, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. George LeBlanc II. A senior at Edward T. Beaumont School, Miss LeBlanc is no stranger to the Les Masques tradition. Her mother, Alice, reigned as queen at the 30th Annual Ball, and her paternal grandfather, George LeBlanc Sr., is approaching the 10th anniversary of his rule as King of Deos in the annual parade. For those fortunate enough to secure an invitation, the royal presentation will begin promptly at 8 p.m., followed by dancing and merriment. A long-standing tribute to the elegance, gaiety, and culture of New Orleans, this year's ball is particularly meaningful. Tonight's festivities are dedicated to the memory of last year's queen, Margot Landry. Though some wondered whether the ball would proceed in light of this tragic loss, Les Masques has decided to forge ahead. In the words of Ladies' Crew Liaison Genevieve Johnson, maid, 30th Annual Ball, like the city we call home, the crew of Les Masques will always persevere in the face of tragedy. And thankfully so. This year's ball boasts a crop of young women worth celebrating. 1. April. December 29th, 8:15 p.m. I'm one breath away from losing a zipper. It wouldn't even have to be a deep one, just a normal-sized breath, which I can barely manage in this glorified torture device of a ball gown. With every inhale, the boning cuts into my skin like teeth, reminding me of two universal truths. 1, debutantes aren't supposed to indulge, including in oxygen. And 2, I'm pretty sure these dresses are designed to keep us from running away. Milford, my appointed escort, looks up from the phone he snuck into his suit pocket. Are you gonna be sick or something? Heat rushes to my face as I realize I'm death-gripping my magnolia bouquet. Milford doesn't look especially worried, only disturbed, but my face gets hotter as I start to worry that he thinks I'm blushing because I have a crush on him. I don't. But does worrying about this anyway make me a narcissist, or just socially anxious? Or both? Suddenly I'm layers deep in a nesting doll of anxiety, worrying about my worrying, and all I can do is force out, I'm fine. I am decidedly not fine. But Milford goes back to his phone, thank God. I go back to breathing. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. It's not easy, since my lungs are, being squeezed to death by a custom-made prison. I wince, thinking again of how much this dress must have cost Dad. A clean 1,000 that could have gone toward my college fund, or literally anything else. If Dad just wanted to burn dollars, I would have happily used them for photo paper or film, since I've been blowing through Beaumont's darkroom supply. But according to Dad, it's expected. His favorite word when it comes to all of this debutante stuff. Every maid here has a custom dress. I just so happen to be the only one with the figure of a wooden plank. Hence the extreme measures taken to keep my strapless dress from becoming a belt. Like an unfriendly reminder, my skin starts to itch under the beaded top.